This episode of What's Matter, we're going to be looking at whether or not you need more insulation in your attic. Lots of times you don't. Sometimes you can just redistribute what you got, move it around, and even it out, and you're okay. So let's figure out today whether you need more, you can fix what you got and be all right. So before you start crawling around in your attic, check out the insulation depths and it's wherever it's all in good shape or not. Make sure you get yourself a dust mask. If you don't wear one of these masks, you're gonna be coughing and you're gonna be regretting it. So get one of these on you before you start digging in your insulation. You're trying to figure out whether you need more insulation or not. First thing you need to do is evaluate what insulation you do have. Do you have enough? Is it the proper depth or proper thickness? And we've got blown in fiberglass insulation here. So it's gonna be, is it deep enough? So hopefully you're gonna find in your attic somewhere an insulation card or insulation ruler. And that's gonna tell you how deep the insulation is. Now here in Georgia, in our service territory, you're gonna be looking for a minimum of 10 inches of thickness of blown insulation. But 13, 14 is better. Your ruler's not gonna be everywhere. It's just gonna be telling you what it is in one spot. And you can kind of eyeball around that. But once you get far away from that ruler, you're not gonna be able to tell. So that's where your tape measure is gonna come in handy. So you're gonna break out your tape measure. You're gonna go around in the spots that are away from the ruler. You're gonna check out how deep it is. And you're gonna take it and just stick it in there until you get down to the drywall in the ceiling. You're just gonna keep on doing that all around your attic and find those places that are low. And the places that are low, and from the places that are high, you're gonna take and redistribute that insulation to where you've got a 10 inches evenly across your attic. We found an area here that looks like it's a little bit lower because the insulation's been disturbed. So we but we wanna make sure. Oh yeah, look at that. We've only got about 7 inches of insulation there. And remember, we're looking for a 10 minimum. And we found some spots up there when we were looking earlier that were like 13. Now, I know I said 13 was what you would ultimately want, but I'm gonna take that 13 and we'll move it. I'm gonna move it around over here so I can get 10 even everywhere. Because a lot of this insulation's been compressed. It's been moved around. It's been up here for years. Why do I keep saying 10 inches? Because 10 inches equals an R value of 30. Now, if you want to know more about R value, we've got another video that we talked about that in detail. So when you're looking at your insulation, you want to make sure that you get all areas insulated. And this is one of the biggest spots that has no insulation. It's your access into the attic. You pull down your stairs, you got all this insulation all around us, but nothing right here. So we've got to make sure we get this area insulated too. There's lots of different ways to do that with a simple box that you build out of 1-inch insulated foam board. That gives you that R5 that code wants you to have, and it's a good insulation value. So you just get some foam board, you cut it the right height so that your stairs fit up inside of it. You peg it together with some nails, and we put some glue on this thing as well. And I'm gonna just set it on top as I leave. Bye.